bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Bahamas celebrated its 40th anniversary of independence yesterday, and some residents over in Abaco are still outraged over what some are calling an apparent embarrassing mix-up during the official flag-raising ceremony. Many took to the social media livid over the fact that a bunting was hoisted instead of the national flag. It was a bunting flag that was hoisted onto a pole during the 40th anniversary of independence celebrations in South Abaco that left many residents in awe, shocked and disgusted. Some took to social media questioning how could a mistake so huge be made on such a significant day. Also in attendance was community leader and operator with Radio Abaco, Pastor Silbert Mills, who explains via phone what he saw.
As it was going up, it may have looked as though it might have been a tangled flag that was waiting for the wind to clear it. But as it got closer and closer, as it got midway and closer to the top, you could sense that there was something wrong about what was going on.
Soon after, the picture was posted on a social media website, and it was there that many Bahamians voiced their opinions on the bunting that was used as a flag. One person said, "As a fellow Abaconian living in Freeport, I'm very embarrassed." Another exclaimed, "It goes to show nothing is sacred, considered worthy, or taken serious anymore. It's a shame." The comments continued. 40 years later, we are still struggling with our national identity. We cannot define with certainty what is Bahamian, and our national pride as a nation is not where it should be. Another person added, "Mr. Curry was there. He should have made them take it down right away instead of adding more embarrassment to North Abaco." Pastor Mills confirms that Member of Parliament for North Abaco was in attendance.
I could see the shock and embarrassment and dismay on his face. I was too busy capturing the flag and didn't capture the expression. But we could see from all of the members of the Independence Committee that they were quite frankly, from their facial expression, they were like, "Oh my God, what is this?"
But he added that what was even more disappointing is the length of time the bunting was allowed to stay hoisted before it came down.
A lot of people who actually left the stands when they saw it, when they got wind of what was happening, and left the park, including myself. It was allowed to stay up too long. It stayed up from the time just at midnight, and all of the fireworks had taken place, and people were leaving the park, and I left at about 12:20 thereabouts after I saw what happened, and it was still up until that time.
He says residents are outraged and a public apology should come from officials as soon as possible. Well, we were unable to reach Renato Curry, the MP for North Abaco and the parliamentary secretary in the office of the Prime Minister in Abaco, but we did contact the chairman of the Independence Committee, Administrator Preston Cunningham, and he did not wish to offer a comment on this apparent mix-up. In other news, heavy rain forced the postponement of yesterday's parade and motorcade in honor of independence. Today, the committee announced new plans. This time, they say the events will certainly be bigger and better. Instead of a one-day celebration, the festivities will be held over a 3-day period. The first event, a float parade and motorcade, is now scheduled for next Friday, July 19th at noon. The parade will leave the downtown area and will head into Port Lacaya. Coordinator Dr. Cecil Thompson says the parade will be a visual feast for spectators.
Just down on the streets, you will see the parade. You will see and hear, because there's going to be a lot of music. And so the intention is to make sure that as many Bahamian and non-Bahamian and visitors as possible have an opportunity to see this grand float parade. We're preparing some flyers that we'll give to taxi drivers and talk bus company and the hotels. The hotels, if they feel more comfortable bringing the guests on the mall, or if they feel more comfortable taking the guests in Port Lacaya, do that. The date is next Friday.
Churchill Tenor Knowles has been working along with the participants in the parade. He says despite yesterday's rain delay, they are all anxious to take the show on the road.
I received several calls regarding the float parade yesterday, and those persons that have already committed themselves and decorated their floats are ready to go. And also, I want to appeal to Reginald Sayers. He promised to have his cyclists there for yesterday. So, Reg, have them ready for the 19th, and also for those persons with the antique cars. We also like for them to be a part of the float parade. So, I've been trying to contact them, but with very little success. And so I think it'd be quite an attraction to have those antique cars a part of the parade, and to have Reggie and his cyclists also in the parade.
Now, the 8 Mile Walk Parade will be held on Saturday, July 20th, beginning at 3 p.m. Then on Sunday, July 21st at 3 p.m., the Ecumenical Parade of church groups and sporting organizations will be held in the downtown area. I am very disappointed that they did not recognize you for bodybuilding.
They did, you know.
They did?
Yep. Let me go in the back by the dump and post.
That's going to do it for us here at the North on behalf of our entire ZNS News team.
I'll be there next year, Ricardo.
I'm Shasheena. Have a great evening, everyone.